what are you doing to me, Google? Like, what the piss? I already got hit during the HCU and all of the updates after. There's not even an update going on, and you're still pushing my traffic down. I mean, look, I know you're pissed because you just got busted for being a monopoly. I don't think that's funny, but you got better things to do. Why are you worried about old Baba Chong over here? So I took a little bit of a break. I've been busy with my new grandkid, and all these boxes behind me are Amazon products that I've been buying to make videos for the influencer program, which, by the way, if you're in it, I started another channel, AMZ Space Influencers. Go check that out if you get a chance. So I've been busy. I haven't cared about this, to be honest. I haven't cared about blogging. Like, because one, it's just been so boring. Like, the clicks have been the same. The messaging from Google has been the same. All of a sudden, it's just like I'm spending time paying attention to something. I mean, it's paint that's on a wall, but it's not drying. It's just sitting there doing horse shit. And so I just got tired of watching it. So I stepped away. And so I got busted, though. One of you guys on Twitter this week was like, hey, loser, like, where's your video? I thought something happened to you. And I said, I'll do a video. So here I am doing a video. I come back, and I'm like, I'm going to check and see what's going on. And I do check my traffic like a couple times a week, but I don't really get that into it. This is the first day I kind of got into it. And there's a few things that I wanted to share with you guys. Let me jump over there. Let me do my intro too. I'm Rob. I'm just some idiot that likes talking about blogging and SEO. I may or may not actually know what I'm talking about, but I enjoy the conversation. So if that's your thing, if you enjoy hearing a bozo blab about things he may or may not actually understand, then I'm probably your guy. Maybe hit the subscribe button on this. I'm going to complain for a little bit. Okay, so let me actually jump over whenever I first started looking at this. If you don't remember, if you don't know, if you want some context on why I'm so saucy and sour, here was my traffic prior to the HCU of 2023 in September. I topped off at 19. Well, over here I did a really good day, but I was averaging about 1,500 to 1,700 clicks a day, and right now I am fighting to stay above 10. So a couple days ago, I hit 11, which was my second time I hit that number. I've never gone below that, but that's still a sad sentence to say. That's not a victory to say, well, I've never gone under 10. Still sucks the same type of ball. And so that's what's going on with me right now. But if you look, something interesting is happening. So this line right here is the 40 line. You can see that I've touched it. I kind of almost, but I was getting close. But over the last almost month, it's not even really getting that close. Here it got up to 37. But something is happening. It's pushing me down even further. Again, if I take a quick look at my impressions, let's toss the clicks. I mean, look, it's a dip, right? I mean, we're down here to 257. That might be a record low. Actually, what do we have here? Oh, not even close. So I think I'm having a record low of all of it. That's a pretty cool thing to learn in real time. So I jump over here to SEMrush, and I'm like, what's the deal? What's the deal? And I'm like, whoa, oh, it's been volatile. Oh, that's cool. Like something good but there's no updates. There's no nothing. It's just rubbing sandpaper on my raw booty hole is what this is currently doing. But here's what I wanted to really kind of talk to you guys about is none of that's new. My booty hole is still healing from HCU. Much like all your booty holes, which is why you're watching this video. We've all got that in common. We've all got booty holes that have been ravaged by Google. Who, again, not funny, but, man, they got found out to be a monopoly, and that's just unfortunate. And so here's what I want to talk to you about is I decided to do a little bit of research and look up some of my keywords that I've been ranking for before HCU. These are things that I was either 1 to 3 on. And by the way, whenever I talk about something being 1 to 3, I used to have over 1,000 keywords in the top 3 prior to HCU. Right now I'm at 2. And you might go, man, that sounds horrible. You went from over 1,000 to 2? Yeah, but last month I was at 1. I'm up 100%. And so what I'm seeing is I'm typing in these keywords to see what the new results kind of look like. Because, when Google started doing all this crazy, silly stuff, I thought it was stupid. But I thought that they had a purpose behind it. I thought that they had something that they were trying to accomplish, right? Whether it was elevating something or de-escalating something, but it was intent. I'm looking at these new results, guys, and it's like somebody is asking a question to somebody else, and the person who's hearing that question only understands maybe 2 or 3 words out of the whole question, and they're trying to answer it. They don't go, hold on a second, what's that? They go, oh, and they're going to act like an authority based off of understanding 10% of the question. So these responses make no sense. So Here's the first keyword: best electric shaker bottles. If you don't know what an electric shaker bottle is, it's a regular shaker bottle with a motor in it. It does the mixing for you. Sounds silly, but they're actually pretty cool. If somebody wants to know the best electric shaker bottles, do they get an answer? Well, let's see. 40 best shaker bottles. Nope. Those are regular shaker bottles. I don't care. This is an electric shaker bottle company, but it doesn't answer the question. After purchasing 5 different protein shakers, doesn't answer the question. Here we have an Amazon link to an electric shaker bottle. Doesn't answer the question. The 10 best shaker bottles, 2024, doesn't answer the question. My honest review of the Voltrex electric shaker. At least it's related, but it's not really the best of, right? And same thing here. The new Voltrex Gallium electric shaker bottle review from Voltrex on their site. Strangely enough, an article written by yours truly. So technically, I guess I'm in the top 10. I'm just not on my own site where I have my own electric bottle stuff. So, no, it doesn't answer the question on any of these. So I thought that was kind of odd. Then I went to the next one. Well, let's look this thing up. This is the best over-ear headphones for working out. A really nice search volume. It still says it's easy. Yeah, right. I ranked number 1 for this for a long time. So if we go down to see what's ranking now, we have the 5 best over-ear headphones for working out. Perfect. Answered the question. Thank you. The second one is Reddit. We don't like it, but at least it answered the question. And one more does. It's Forbes, which, by the way, I wanted to show you what the Forbes one did. Well, how did Forbes write that? How did they figure out what's the best? Well, luckily, Forbes tells us. And then if we scroll down here to the bottom, it says, well, what we did, well, what did I pass there? I went way past that. What they did when they were trying to figure out these headphones, how we chose it. Well, we identified some popular workout activities. So what they did is Doug's in the office, and he says to the other Doug, do you work out? Or you know anybody that works out? And if so, what do you do? And that other Doug goes, I mean, like run? And Doug number 1 goes, that's perfect. Let's go with it. Number 2, they came up with a list of features to look for based off of that activity, which basically, did they go like, what would somebody want for running? And then they said they spent time reading other people's reviews. So that's pretty cool. They use other people's reviews. We got a Best Buy link. We have an Amazon link. We have on-ear or over-ear. Doesn't answer the question of which is the best over-ear. And then unveiling the best headphones for your gym session. It's a YouTube video. Doesn't answer the question. The first 2 do. I mean, the Forbes one technically does. But again, zero experience wrapped up in that whatsoever. But there was one thing I wanted to point out about that. Forbes vetted, it says, by Jared DePayne was the contributor. That actually reminded me of one more thing I was going to show you here on this. If we scroll down here, it says Jared DePayne. Oh, here we go. The author of the story, Jared DePayne, God bless him, probably a very nice gentleman, has been covering tech for more than 10 years. Does that make you qualified to talk about working out headphones? Like, is that enough? Maybe. Okay. So that's the over-ear. Look, can you tell that I'm still salty just a little bit? When I start talking about this stuff, I'm just like, I spent so much time on my site. Okay, 75 hard before and after. 75 hard challenge, if you haven't done it, it sucks. It's really hard to do. But there's something interesting about this that I wanted to point out to you guys. And it's that, look at the DRs here. We see some of the lowest that I've seen since pre-HCU, and I don't understand why. I'd like to get you guys' thoughts on this, but let's look at the actual results. 75 before and after from Reddit. Okay, we don't like it, but it answers the query. I lost over 50 pounds doing it. That's a before and after. All right, now that's a DR32. If we take a look at that, something I wanted to point out, written May of 2024, this year, just a couple of months ago, ranking in the top 4 or something like that, right? It's number 4. So, I mean, getting good for that person. The 75 hard challenge sucks. I'm just pointing out that, that was a number 4. Let me go to number 5. Again, it's Lauren. So Lauren is the DR4. The other one was the DR30. Sorry. So we're going to go here, and it's somebody else that they just wrote an article. I don't know when this was written. It doesn't have a published date. And again, good for all these people for finishing this challenge. It's really hard to do. It stinks, but that's what my article was about too, that I finished it, but Google doesn't like me. I did notice something interesting about this was that this is an SEO optimized article, and I noticed it because of this. Like, this is something you see on all of the SEO, like Surfer is going to have this exact, these being one word, that specifically, and this specific phrase. And I thought that was interesting that this is SEO optimized, because you're not supposed to do that anymore, according to Google, but apparently it works. So again, Hey, any of these people who are on these sites, I'm thrilled for them for doing it, and they're actually showing up. I'd much rather them be top ranking than some of the other stuff that's out there that didn't actually do it themselves. We have here Simple Home Blessings, my before and after, perfect. We got another, I'm sure, very nice lady, right? Wrote an article. It doesn't have a date on this. I wish these put the date, but they don't, so I could see if they're all 2024. But again, another person that wrote it. And then we have something here. Oh, the Medical Minute, Penn State Health News. It's just talking about. It's got one picture on it. It's really bad. 75 hard challenges full of red flags. It's got stock from like Pexels.com, stock pictures by Christine. This is some sort of doctor, dietary, nutrition, etc. But doesn't seem as if this person did the challenge. So this is just talking about it from their perspective, right? But it's not a before and after like we wanted. Google. And then, yeah, that's it. So it didn't really answer the question. And there's one more that I wanted to show you that I thought was interesting. If I go back here. Now, 75 soft challenge. Different type of challenge, 75 day. But this one's very different because there's no low DRs at all. And almost all of these are people who have not done the challenge. In fact, there's only one. I did the challenge. Everything else is just talking about it. The exact opposite of the 75 hard. And I thought that was kind of interesting. So I just want to kind of touch base with you guys and show you what I'm seeing. This is new to me, or news to me, what I'm seeing, the low DRs, and the seemingly like just lost results. So I'll just pose the question to you guys watching this. What the hell? What the hell's going on? I don't understand. I don't understand because, like I said, at least before I felt like that they had a purpose. It was part of their purpose was we were boning us was a side product of that or a byproduct. Now I'm just looking at this going like, why are they not answering what people are typing in? Like, what's the motivation here? And I know that there was an article like a while back about how they were actually, maybe it was to their benefit to not answer it correctly because it caused more clicks and some things like that. But just gonna ask you guys, what do you think? Let me know. I'll keep trying to do more videos. Like I said, I've just been busy, and to be honest, this has just been an afterthought to me. Because of everything else that's kind of going on in life. So, but I appreciate that Twitter user that busted me on not making it, checking in and making sure I was still alive. And I said, okay, I'll get a video out. So that's it. Tell me how you guys are doing. Anybody have any success? I already know the answer is going to be no. Your websites are all still dead, but it's fun to think about, right? So maybe somebody will surprise me. They go, I doubled my traffic. Now I'm at 10 now, or 20. Like, double's double. That's it. Appreciate you guys as always, the comments, the subscribers, allowing me to just be an idiot and blab and vent. So thanks, you guys. Appreciate the time. See you on the next video. Peace out.